Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs, and we've got a much different display that we're seeing here for the first time on the channel, so you may be wondering what we are up to today. I think I finally got a nice little setup here for when we check out action figures, which is what we're going to be looking at today. My most recent Mattel WWE Legends pickups. We've got probably the most that we've checked out here in a while. Half of these I had absolutely zero intention of purchasing. I think I spoke about that the last time that we checked out some action figures. So we'll start off with those. We've got 3 from Series 23 that, again, I had no intention of picking up. But the very first one, we have Rosie of 3 Minute Warning. It looks like he's wearing like a throwback Denver Broncos jersey there. Let's focus a little bit better. That is better. But Rosie of 3 Minute Warning, most people will probably, I guess, remember him most for his time as the superhero in training. Yes, you all know what that spells, but of course he is the brother of Roman Reigns. 3 Minute Warning, he was in a tag team with the future Umaga, titles WWE World Tag Team Champion. Was that with the Hurricane? Because I don't remember 3 Minute Warning ever being the tag team champions. But yeah, this does look like a throwback Broncos jersey. I think probably Brandon Stokely at the time. And then of course a little bit of info there. Eric Bischoff was the one who basically debuted 3 Minute Warning to the Monday Night Raw brand. So I don't know specifically if this is from a particular event, but this and a bunch of other stuff from Series 23 was on clearance for only like, I think it's $6.97. So that is why I went ahead and picked up Rosie for the Legends collection. Next one, of course, if you're gonna pick up Rosie, you have to pick up his tag team partner. This is Jamal, again, the future Umaga. That looks like kind of like a knockoff, like some knockoff FUBU gear from the 2000s. And I think the info blurb on this one is, well, almost mostly the same. Again, Intercontinental Champion, that was as Umaga, which is what most people will remember him as. But Eki Fatu was, in fact, his given name. But there we go, we've got 3 Minute Warning added to the collection. That is the second of the 3 from Series 23. Here is the third, and it's another Hulk Hogan. Again, I had no intention of picking any of these up, but because of the price, they were so cheap, I just felt like I had to. So I now have, I really only wanted like 1 Hogan Mattel Legends, and now I have 3. So I have the one with the purple cape, I've got the Chase Ichiban, and then now the like Rick Derringer Real American with guitar. And actually there was a crap ton of the Hogans at Target when I picked this up. Yeah, so it starts off with the lyrics to his theme song, of course. But this is basically all of Series 23, except for Big Bubba Rogers. He was not there. That is the one that I probably would have been most interested in adding to my Legends collection, but unfortunately there were not any, so I don't know. If I happen to come across him and it's still only like $7, then I'm definitely gonna pick up Big Bubba Rogers to complete Series 23, which I don't actually know what is the chase in Series 23. Somebody let me know in the comments down below. Along with Series 23 going on clearance, the Greatest Hits recently dropped, and I was super excited to add one of these. Is primarily what I was looking for. Haven't been able to find it, but the Ultimate Warrior, my first Warrior Legends, so pretty stoked to pick this one up. It was full price. I think that's why the other ones were clearance, but again, it is from the Greatest Hits line. And I think this is the SummerSlam 88 gear, when Honky Tonk Man issued that open challenge. I think most of us are pretty familiar with it at this point. But I was pretty psyched to add the Warrior. Honestly, the Warlord was kind of the one that I've most been looking for. That one's been really difficult to find, so maybe I will get lucky and come across that. There he is with the IC title. And again, I'm not a super huge fan of the new packaging because you can't really see too well. I mean, you can see it a lot better in Warrior than some of the other ones, but the packaging on the inside, on the back, you can't really see that great. Another one from Greatest Hits. It is old Uncle Fred, as Cody would call him. But we have Tugboat, the Future Typhoon, and Shockmaster. Basically, I picked up all of the Greatest Hits that were there. 2 of the 5 were not available, but this is really my era of the WWE, or I still want to call it WWF. These strong characters like Tugboat and guys, you know, like Warlord and Ultimate Warrior, but just brings me back to when I was a kid. And of course, Tugboat was his babyface run with Hulk Hogan as his buddy against Earthquake, who he would later turn on Hulk and become the Typhoon, future World Tag Team Champion with Earthquake. Pretty quick video tonight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. You can see it in the background. Hit that thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to the channel. That brings us to our final of Greatest Hits, and it is Erwin R. Shyster, and as Howard Finkel would usually announce, otherwise known as IRS. Of course, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame this past year, alongside of his brother-in-law, Barry Windham, as a member of the U.S. Express, real name Mike Rotunda, and of course, the father of Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. IRS, he actually hung around a lot longer than I think most people remember. I think he finished up in like 95. So one of the hangers-on from the character days of the WWF who made it into the new generation. But the Taxman, of course, he would go on to have similar character, kind of, sort of, as Mr. Wall Street, and then joined the NWO, and then pretty much that was where he wrapped up his career. His glasses are a little bit crooked there. But that is the final one here for all of our legends. We'll display a couple here as we finish things off, Tugboat and IRS. But like I said, I'll definitely be on the lookout for more Greatest Hits. I don't have a Booker T Legends. The one I really am looking for is the Warlord, though. That one is pretty cool. So we'll see what I can come across. But that's it for tonight. Again, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.